Hi, welcome to the next session on mensuration. In the previous video, we had seen questions directly on surface area of right circular cylinder. Herein, we will be taking up a question on hollow circular cylinder and then move on to the volume of cylinder questions. I write down the first question here. An iron pipe which is 20 centimeter long has an exterior diameter equal to 25 centimeters. Because it's a hollow cylinder, we will be given about the thickness of the pipe, which is 1 centimeter. Find the whole surface area of the pipe. Surface area of the pipe. The iron pipe, which is 20 centimeter long, that means the height is 20 centimeter. The exterior diameter is given to be 25. That means the exterior radius, I'll first write. The exterior radius, I'm expressing it as a capital R. That will be 25 by 2, and that's 12.5 centimeter. So what will be the inner radius? Now the inner radius has the pipe has a thickness of 1 centimeter. So the inner radius will be 12.5 minus 1, and that's 11.5 centimeter. We need to now find the total the total surface area of the pipe. The total surface area of the pipe will be, if you remember, we had discussed this in a previous video wherein I had given you the formula to find the total surface area of a hollow cylinder. So that thereby, if I remember correctly, it will be 2 pi RH plus 2 pi RH, wherein we have two different radiuses. So the first one is 2 pi RH plus 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square minus 2 pi r square, which I'm taking 2 common. That will be pi r square minus pi r square. Let us now substitute, or I can even take this 2 pi common, or I can directly give you, this is actually the curved surface area of the external, this is the curved surface area of the internal one, and this is subtracting the area of the two circular regions. If you see, this can be expressed as 2 pi r plus r, and here it becomes h plus r minus r. This is actually the one which, if you derive, and you will reach this formula. Or if you don't remember, you can't remember this one, you can remember this as the formula, and then substitute is as per your given information. So it is 22 by 7, as I forgot to write 2, I'll write it here. Capital R plus small r, this is 12.5 plus 11.5, that will give me 23, 24. Here it is, H is 20 plus capital, this is 12.5 minus 11.5, but I could have written directly as 1. Or I continue here as 2 into 22 by 7 into 24, and this bracket part we solve, we will get, I think I'm getting, this is 1, so it is 21. and if you solve this, it becomes 2 into 22 into 24 into 3, and that's giving me 3168 centimeters square. Let's now move on to a question in volume of a cylinder. Again, I write the question first here. It states two circular cylinders or two circular cylindrical cans have bases, they have the same size. The diameter of each is 14 centimeter. One of the cans is 10 centimeter high and the other is 20 centimeter high. Find the ratio of their volumes. Let us separately write the information given. Here, this I am writing for, suppose this is for can 1, and here I am writing for can 2. The bases are of the same size. I will write here the radius. The diameter is 14, so it will be 7 each on both of them. So this is 7 centimeter here as well for the second one because they have the same base. One of the cans is 10 centimeter high. I assume the first one has a height of 10 centimeter. I write here 10 centimeter and the other one is 20 centimeter, which I am giving to can 2. We have to find the ratio of their volumes. Let us find the volume for can 1. Can 1, the formula is pi r square h. As because I have to find the ratio, I will not substitute pi. Let it be as pi. R square is 7 square and then it is h, which is 10. So it is 49 and 10, 490 pi. This is again pi r square and this is 20. So it is 49 into 20, that is 980 pi. Now if we find the ratio, it becomes 490 pi by 980 pi. I think 49/2 is giving me 98. So the volume, the ratio of the volumes of these two cans will be 1:2. Let's move on with one more question on another page. I need some space here. Let's see what it says. It says the radius and height of a cylinder are in the ratio 5:7 and its volume is 550 cubic centimeter. Find its radius. If it is not informed, we take pi as 22/7. If they have given the ratio of height and the cylinder, so I'll take radius to be 5x and the height to be 7x. Now we find the volume as pi, which is 22/7. R we have taken as 5x, so it becomes 5x square, and h, that is 7x. This is given as 550 as the volume. Let's now find out 22 by 7. 5 square is 25 and x square is x square, and then you have another 7x here. So we are getting something which has a cube. So it becomes this and this gets cancelled. So it is x cube is equal to, sorry, this is 550. I made a mistake here. So it is 550 by 22 into 25. If it is 22 by 25, I think this is 22 into 25 is again 550. So x cube I'm getting as 1. So x is also 1 centimeter. We have to find the radius. We had assumed the radius to be 5x. So it is r is 5 into 1, that is 5 centimeter. Right, hope you followed this one. We next take up another question here. Let's write the next one here. The thickness, oh, I made a mistake there, a spelling one. The thickness of a metallic tube is 1 centimeter and the inner diameter, let it be as diameter, of the DIA of the tube is 12 centimeter. Find the weight of 1 meter long tube if the density of the metal be 7.8 grams for every square centimeter, every cubic centimeter, sorry. Right. We have, oh, again there is a misspelling here, where I find the weight of 1 meter, that's E, I missed it. Now it says the inner diameter of the tube is 12. So I write the inner diameter is equal to 12 centimeter. So the radius will be 6 centimeter, right? It also informs us the thickness of the tube is 1 centimeter. So the outer radius will be 12 plus 1, that is 13 6 plus 1, that is 7 centimeter. I was going to the diameter part, but its outer radius will be 7 centimeter. The length is given as find a weight of 1 meter long tube. Okay, we can take h as 1 meter because the rest of them are in centimeter. The radius, I mean, I'll convert this into centimeter, which becomes 100 centimeter. Volume of a hollow cylinder I had given in the previous video as pi capital R square minus small r square, and then it's h. Here it is, we'll substitute all the information. That gives us 22 by 7. Outer radius is 7 square minus inner radius is 6 square, and the height is 100 centimeter. So it is 22 by 7, and 49 minus 36 is 13 multiplied by 100. We see, this is the volume. We have to find the density. If you remember, the density is equal to, no, we have to find the weight of this. Weight is volume into density, right? Volume into density. I left the calculation there because here again I have to find the weight, and that can be calculated as 22 by 7 into 13 into 100, and thereby multiplying it with 7.8, which is per cubic centimeter, because this one is in cubic centimeter. If we solve this, I'm getting some figure which I'm rounding it off, that is 31.9 kgs. If I round it off, your answer might be 31.86 something, but that's kind of acceptable, which is 31.9 kilos. I hope you followed these questions. There are a few more to take up in the next few videos. Thank you.